Alright, it's apparently Jack in the quarterfinal of the ATR Cup, number 3 for Europe. But he's not against Jorias like we expected him to be. Gramma reverse swept Jorias in the previous round, so it's going to be Jack against Gramma, an Italian player who's been making waves in the one scene. Slightly bigger waves. Just every passing month, every passing quarter, it seems like he's just slowly getting better and better. This is the second ATR Cup in a row that he has qualified for. That's right, open qualifiers for Gramma. And open qualifiers for all of you guys. Remember that sign-ups are open and available for the ATR Cup number 4 for Europe, and that is something that we want all of you to do. If you want a chance to play against players like Gramma in the qualifier, then be sure to sign up using the link in the description or the link in the Twitch chat. Nice fake there by Jack. Gramma nowhere near on that one. Yeah, Gramma's Italian. He's an Italian player. He's had a couple of RLCS main events in the past season. He's been just gradually improving. I've been loving the growing Italian scene, especially the growing Italian 1 scene, with players like Dead Monster and Cuxer paving the way back in the day, and now you've got players like Hyder and Gramma, Davoof, all making deep runs in ones tournaments fairly consistently. But yeah, one last time, definitely sign up to ATR Cup number 4. The sign-ups are open, and also reminder to sign up. This might actually be your last chance to sign up if you're watching this on YouTube. This might be your last reminder from me to sign up to Salt Mine 4, because the first qualifier for Salt Mine 4 starts on Thursday, 31st of October. The sign-ups close the day before, Wednesday 30th. So you have got, well, a couple more days if you're watching this live. You've got 1 day if you're watching this on VOD, on video, to sign up for Salt Mine 4. That does directly support the one scene and directly support the tournament. And it makes it more likely that myself, Shotcast, Shopify, and Epic can justify running events like these again in the future going into 2025, which of course we'd all love to do. Okay, let's get stuck in here with Gramma almost equalizing. Will Jack own goal? No, he perfectly gets the inside of the post pass to himself. It's always a risky one to go for there. But as the boost steal's coming through, you've got to hit the inside of the post if you want to maintain possession. Jack should be scoring here. No, he's hit the inside of the post to the other side of the goal, other side of the pitch as well. He's absolutely got the inside of the post dialed in right now. And this is what Jack's been doing all day. He's been just boost steal, decent shots on net, boost steal, and this time he misses the inside of the post. Own goal by ApparentlyJack. He was trying again to counter-attack down the middle, but it's a risky strategy. You've got to nail this or you're in big trouble. And of course, with Gramma lunging in for a dunk, it made it even harder for Jack. He had to really get the inside of the post there to not get dunked on. A couple of chances go astray and Gramma punishes him. Looking to keep the momentum from his last series going. This time Jack's outplayed him though. It's going to be a double tap to go ahead 3-2. And apparently Jack, despite heavily relying on his ground game, heavily relying on the demos and the boost management and the on-field positioning to do work for him in these matches in the ATR Cup, his aerial game has also looked incredibly clean as of late. Mechanics on point. Jack looking like the stronger player in the first half of Game 1. Realistic Being, thanks for the 8-month prime, and also Mild Peppers, thanks for the 2-month prime. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope you're doing well tonight. Yeah, hopefully you guys have been enjoying the ATR Cup action. Be sure to let Shopify know on Twitter if you do. That's another thing that I'm sure they'd appreciate. So they don't get enough credit. Putting a 1K weekly 1v1 tournament on for Europe and a 1K weekly NA1 tournament in the off-season. It's really, well, I mean, it's improved my life. Because I love watching 1v1. I love casting 1v1. If you don't believe me, I've got about 8.5 years of evidence on my YouTube channel. But yeah, I'm super excited about this tournament. I'm really glad that everybody's enjoying it and all the players are still signing up and getting stuck in. And when next season's 1v1 RLCS circuit begins, I think this is going to be the perfect context to allow us. Great shot, by the way. I had to watch that again, Gramma POV. But yeah, these off-season 1 tournaments are going to give us some great context for next season's 1v1 RLCS, which is obviously going to be massive. Jack just wall dashing a little bit here to keep up with the play. Not spamming it and just ending up flying off the wall out of position like a lot of players would. Very methodical, very deliberate wall dashes there by ApparentlyJack. Gramma, like many of Jack's opponents recently, being tested with their corner play. How are you in your corner? How are you in your opponent's corner in 1v1? Well, you know, that's one position that Jack has said many times is one of his favorites to play in. Oh, what a shot by Gramma! Jack stopped in his tracks here, not thinking it was possible to score. But Gramma gets around the ball and doubles it off the floor. Jack had slowed down, I think expecting Gramma to have an unscorable angle, but he slotted it. What a comeback this would be for Gramma. Kickoff denied by ApparentlyJack, and the pre-flip connects with the back corner boost as well. Jack snaps an immediate shot on target. Gramma forced back, says goodbye to his corner boost. Johnny, what do you know about Mitzer? Mitzer's an upcoming French player. He's a very, very good player. I got a first real good chance to see Mitzer play in the qualifier for Flip and Spin a year ago. He didn't qualify, but of course this year he made it to the main event playing with ApparentlyJack and Stizzy, which is really cool to see. Yeah, we've been wondering for a while who's the who's the 9th best French player, because you had all of Vitality last season, you had Monkeyman, you had Exotic, you had Juicy, you had Seiko, but the 9th best French player seemed to be a title up for grabs. And with FIFA E bringing national tournament discussion back up again, everybody was thinking, who are the 3 big French teams going to be? Because you've got 8 clear players. Yeah, I think Mitzer for me is one of the players with a good chance of claiming that title for now, especially with an impressive Flip and Spin qualification and LAN performance as well. So Jack's done well here to get away from Gramma. Makes it 7-4. Gramma's really came to play here today. He's been backed up into defense for most of the game, like Stizzy before him. Jack does look like the guy controlling the field. Don't underestimate a slow start from Gramma. He just reverse swept Joria's. I'm sure he wouldn't mind reverse sweeping Jack as well, getting a couple of legends out of the tournament back to back. This game's gone far too away from him already. It's going to be Jack winning game 1. Gramma making him play it out, though no early forfeit this time. Latif, thanks for the 6-month Prime. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're enjoying Jack's victory anthem there. Very relaxing victory anthem by Jack. Am I seeing this in chat? Gramma's real name? I don't know what his real name is. I'll have to look. Do you want me to check on Wikipedia? It's Kevin Grammatica. No way. That makes so much sense. Oh, so Gramma is his last name. Grammatica. Kevin Grammatica. That's a really cool name. Doesn't sound Italian at all, though, I'll be honest. You'd be like, oh, there's a new Italian player in the scene. Really cool. What's his name? Mario, Francesco, is it Juan Luigi? Nah, it's Kevin. Just my mate Kevin from Italy. Yeah, he loves grammar. He's very grammatically correct. His name's Kevin. Yeah, we've got, so just a couple of real name gamers here. We've got Johnny Boy. I've got my real name in my IGN. We've got ApparentlyJack. We've got Gramma. We're all just real name IGNs. Real name gamers. But yeah, another thing I forgot to mention is that Game 1 was a far better advertisement for thenextrank.com. I know a lot of you guys have been admiring Jack's play in the ATR Cups the past few weeks. He's been back at his best mechanically, but something that's never been up for discussion about Jack is how intelligent of a player he is. That's really been on show in these matches. Dominating the field, controlling where the game is played, missing the occasional open net, and then just bouncing back like nobody's business, refusing to get tilted by any situation. So yeah, that's one of the main reasons I decided to make a Rocket League course with him. He's such a smart player with a lot of knowledge to share. So we're going to be launching thenextrank.com next month. Be sure to check the link in the description for more information if you want to sign up for the free and, well, putting out a bunch of free content as well to promote the course. So definitely check that out if you want to improve your own Rocket League game. and hear a little bit more from apparently Jack and myself about how to get better. It's mostly me just quizzing Jack, though, I will be honest. Mostly me just asking him, so what's going on here? Why did you do that? What do you reckon about this move? It's the only way that I'm ever going to be able to stay on top of the casting game is by talking to pros, seeing what they're up to. Yeah, it's been a long time in the making. We've been putting a lot of work into it. We didn't want to rush something out that we don't like, so we took our time. I think that's the best way to do it. But we're excited to launch in just about a month from now. Exact date coming soon. ATR stands for Arm the Rebels. That is the name of this tournament, Arm the Rebels. Shopify Rebellion, Shopify Rebels, of course, organizing it in partnership with Chalkcast, myself, CJ, and Rizzo. We managed to, well, we actually did a Chalkcast live app last week. We're filling the calendar with content. On Mondays and Tuesdays, we've got ATR Cups for Europe and North America, respectively. Wednesdays, we've got live Chalkcast, so be sure to tune in live if you want to on Rizzo's Twitch channel. If not, all the live apps go on YouTube, so you can see them all there. And then Thursdays, Fridays for the next month are going to be Salt Mine Quals. So literally every single day we have 1v1 action or a live podcast for you guys. For now until the end of November at least, and then we'll see. We're still going to have ATR Cups and Chalkcast, but Salt Mine will have main events at that point. Oh, nice conversion by Jack on the kickoff possession. Gramma, of course, in a lot of trouble here, but still well played by Jack to waste no time centering the ball and finishing off Gramma's back wall. Is RLCS 1v1 completely separate from threes? Yes, it's totally separate. So 1v1 RLCS is going to be its own thing. 3v3 RLCS will be 3v3 RLCS, the same as it always has been. So don't worry if your favorite threes team are all complete garbage at 1v1. It will not hinder their chances of becoming 3v3 major or world champions. Why doesn't Gramma just invite someone for a 2v1? It's a great point. Oh, nice shot. What a play by Jack. Jack's done this off a lot of his demos today. Just accelerated the play straight away down the middle of the pitch. As soon as he gets a demo, he just gets an attack started like immediately. Allowing the demo to disorientate his opponent a little bit. You know, letting them respond from an awkward position perhaps that they didn't choose themselves. They've just been randomly spawned in. And Gramma's starting to struggle to keep up with him here. That's another brilliant flick by Jack. Gramma's just floundering. Jack keeps it on the goal line for a second longer. But in it goes. And the close range flick accuracy for Jack continues to be a problem for everybody he goes up against. It's unbelievable control by ApparentlyJack right now. Oh, little corner double tap own goal maybe. Jack says no. Boost steal missed by Gramma there, which he did commit pretty heavily for. ApparentlyJack didn't recover fast enough to get his intended shots off either. Gramma forced to jump up early, no reset. Jack knows it, plays it over him. Gramma did not have a flip to work with here, so Jack knew there was an opening to just completely dispossess him. Right here, Gramma underneath the ball, no flip at his disposal. And Jack really taking full control of the series now. It's going to need to be another reverse sweep from Gramma if he wins this, the way things are going right now. Oh, what a reset by Jack. He's denied by the post, and a slow recovery actually gives Gramma a good chance to counter. Beautiful air dribble so far by Gramma. Fakes a shot high, goes low. And he's back within 3. Well, that's a massive swing. Could have easily been a 5-goal game there. Jack denied by the inside of the post. Instead, it's going to be 3. Jack just has a perfect mix of mechanics, brains, and being annoying. I like that you've added being annoying there. It's a big part of Rocket League success, is being annoying. Some of you guys have really got to work on your quick chat game. Some of you guys have really got to work on your text chat game, because Rocket League, really not known for its, toxicity, I would say. At least text chat. Uh-oh, Jack's own goal. He's just totally own goal. Gramma was nowhere near him, and it just went straight into Jack's net. Gramma was nowhere near him. He had all the time in the world. He just pinged it in his own net. Yeah, like I was saying though, I really don't think Rocket League's very well known for its chat, text chat, and quick chat game. Most players I run into are very, very low rated with their text chatting. You do get the occasional banger, somebody just absolutely roasts you, but for the most part, yeah, Rocket League, yeah, you guys need to work on that. Can Gramma really bring this back? That's a good try, but he's off the bar with the immediate shot, and that should be it for game number 2. Gramma had to try and, I guess, crossbar pinch that somewhere to get a goal. He'd probably already given up here. 3 goals and only 5 seconds. It's going to be ApparentlyJack winning game 2 as well. Yeah, I've been a long-time fan of the close one quick chat. I think close one is a really, really good toxic quick chat. When your opponents are typing and they're annoyed at you, it's really good to close one them on pretty much any situation there. You know, if you score past them, you can just give them a close one for their save. You can give them a close one if they hit the bar with an open net shot. Yeah, close one is my favorite toxic quick chat for sure. Nice bump is good too if you miss a demo, if they miss a demo on you. Yeah, again though, close one is also excellent for that. So close one is just so versatile. It's such a strong quick chat. I think you guys should really be trying to use it more often. Untamed, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the channel. Earlier on today, Gramma was able to reverse sweep Jorias to advance to the quarterfinal. Let's see if he can do it again and advance to the semi against an in-form ApparentlyJack. Jack up 2 games to 0. You win like 6-1 and spam close one as the match ends. Well, you know, spamming quick chat is a little bit overrated. I really feel like that doesn't annoy people. Like, you know, if it's just not, I don't know, it's seen as like a low IQ move. I think at least. Like with somebody like, you know, if it's 1-0 to the opponents and they just spam what a save, I'm like, okay, yeah, that's just not simply not tilting. You know, it's just not creative. Not creative enough to annoy you. And apparently Jack just shoots the ball straight at Gramma pretty much, knowing there's a very good chance he flips out of the way, which is what happened. Wait, be careful isn't a quick chat. Yeah, imagine if be careful was a quick chat, it would be a really, really good quick chat. I wish it was. This is a quarter-final today between ApparentlyJack and Gramma. Gramma methodically taking the boost away from the back corner. Jack still has 20 to play with here. Oh, what a read by Jack. That's actually disgusting. Gramma trying for the ceiling double to go past the early challenge. Jack read it. He actually early challenged higher than the play, anticipating the ceiling double tap. Honestly ridiculous by ApparentlyJack there. Because Jack knew that Gramma would hear him coming. And Gramma did hear him coming. He heard Jack challenging. So he went for the ceiling double tap to go past the challenge. And Jack just challenged on the ceiling. He didn't challenge the ball. He went to the ceiling immediately. Crazy read by Jack, knowing he was going to be out of vision and Gramma would be relying on an audio cue. Gramma should still be scoring here though. That's a good position for himself, and he does slot it. 2-2. Missed a strong opportunity just moments ago, so this is a good conversion for Gramma. Did Shopify approach me and ask if they could sign me as a creator? Now, the way that this came about is that obviously CJ is now a Shopify caster, creator, and streamer, and they wanted to run a tournament with him. But he was thinking, you know, that would be cool and all, but it would be even bigger and even cooler if he just roped it in as a chalkcast thing, because then Rizzo and I, who have a lot of experience running tournaments, can help out, and together we could do something a lot bigger, which is what this is. Nice air dribble bump by Gramma. Jack actually tried to bump Gramma back into his own shot here, but Gramma had too much momentum, and he was able to just plow right through ApparentlyJack's dodge. Yeah, that's why you guys should really appreciate, you know, Shopify for making this happen, because it themselves and CJ initially who had this idea. And yeah, we were able to make it into something pretty cool. A regular tournament, which is what everybody wants right now. It seems everybody wants just something that they can watch in the off season. It's all about just having as many things going on as possible. Keep the buzz for Rocket League Esports going, especially with the incoming 1v1 in RLCS. Figured that would be a good angle to go for with this tournament. Am I overall interested in doing a team stream? Not really, because I like view partying too much. Whenever I'm not working an RLCS show, the next best thing to do is to view party. I like view party in RLCS, because if you do a team stream, you can only watch mainly that one stream, and you don't really get to see all of the matches. And if your team stream's match isn't the best match for that round, well, unlucky, I guess. You're just watching like a boring 3-0 when you could be watching, match of the day. I always just find myself on RLCS days wanting to jump around and see what's happening on all of the matches, especially because I might be working the next day, for example, and I need to know what's happening across the board, not just on one stream. But I have done team streams in the past. I've done Space Station team stream back in the day, Oxygen team stream back in the day. I've done team streams for Falcons before, or was it SRG? I can't remember. I done one before for them. I think it was Rule 1 or SRG. But yeah, for the most part, I just like view party in RLCS. No bloody names left. Thanks to the 7-month Prime. Welcome back to the channel. ApparentlyJack on a 4-goal streak right now. Gramma had his strongest position in the series, but lost it. He's still fighting evenly with Jack in game 3. Jack looks dangerous, so it just looks like Jack's efficiency with shot creation at the moment is so high that he is going to get lots of chances to score, no matter who you put him up against. He's going to stick around here for the low boost flick. Oh, just trusting himself to put it on target. This is an awkward one though. Jack doesn't have boost for the double, and Gramma knows that. Huge read by Gramma. He knew Jack was playing on low boost this entire time, and he just watched Jack point blank range failing a double tap, caught it, and dribbled it in at the other end. So although it initially looked like a pretty good flick by Jack, he couldn't convert on the follow-up chance. Falls behind by 1 goal again. Oh, nice play by Gramma. One step ahead. Jack faking an air dribble off his own back wall. Gramma saw that and sniped him as he came back down on the ground. Jack was hoping that Gramma would back off with the fake air dribble takeoff. Gramma not interested. Secures possession and 100 boost after the next kickoff as well. This is another chance. Huge chance for Gramma to score. And he dunks on Jack on his own goal line. 9-6. For the second time today, Gramma is putting up an insanely good fight against a 1v1 legend while down 2-0. Can he put 10 past him? Awkward reset there for Gramma. He worked it into a 50-50 though. And demos Jack on the exit. This is going to be 10 if he converts. Jack with a smart spawn into another own goal. Oh, he spawned to the right side to intercept the play. But again, he's just stuck it in his own net. I'm pretty sure that wasn't on target. Jack obviously wanted to take it to the back corner to immediately get possession under control. It was either not possible or he didn't react quickly enough. Gramma let it get away from him a little bit, but saw Jack's intentions with the direct shot underneath him. It's another awkward touch there by Gramma. He's salvaged it with a nice second touch in the air. Jack pounces on him. Attempts a corner double mid. Not really the control that we're used to seeing from Jack though. Earlier on today, he was just controlling every possession. Now it's been Gramma. Ever since 6-6, he has forced Jack to call next now. 11-6, a monstrous 5-goal spree for the Italian to win game 3 and start another potential reverse sweep. So elsewhere in Arm the Rebels, 3 for Europe. We've got Nas 3-0 over Toxic. He advances to the semi-final. Nas is going to be one of the next players on stream today. He'll play the winner of ApparentlyJack versus Gramma. We're going to be starting that pretty much as soon as we're finished with this match. Atto has taken game 1 against Wavy. 6 goals to 5, so Wavy keeping it pretty close even on the away server. And upset of the day so far. Tempo 2-1 over Ruas. That's an even bigger upset than Gramma beating Jorias. If Tempo can beat Ruas, he is up 2 games to 1. Matira also leads 2-1 against Juicy. Moxie has advanced, by the way, against Giuk 3-1. I think that was already confirmed in the last round, though. Well, let's see what Gramma can do here. ApparentlyJack open to scoring game 4. A nice easy finish there by Jack. The bounce middle was pretty perfect for him. Nas and Toxic have played a lot in the past. Toxic's got a losing record against him, if I'm not mistaken, but it's definitely not a match you just straight up expect to be 3-0. Toxic, obviously, in the first ATR Cup for Europe, was able to beat ApparentlyJack. It was a very impressive result. Oh wow, Gramma really committed for that demo. Post-pinch save keeps him at a 1-goal deficit. He is in a lot of trouble here, though. Jack didn't get the best follow-up shot. In fact, Gramma's chain dash nearly secured that corner boost safely. It's going to be a demo from Jack to secure the 2nd goal. That was impressive chain dashing on the back wall by Gramma. If he was just another inch or 2 farther forward, he would have been safe there and maybe able to defend for a little bit longer. Jack dusts Gramma to the ball. Gramma knows he can't get back to it. It's another one in his net as Jack anticipated the early challenge. 4-0. Gramma cannot let this one get any further away from him. He's been all about the comebacks today, but this one's getting a little bit much for anyone, especially up against Jack in his current form. Oh, Jack's quite happy to headlock Gramma here. Gramma knows that's not going to work. I think he was waiting initially to see if the ball was rolling on target, but after he realized it wasn't, he decided, well, I better go and try to do something here. Lean back reset Gramma, denied by Jack's ball chase challenge. It was just a direct challenge on the ball there from Jack. He's forcing Gramma to outplay him, saying, well, Gramma, if you can get the ball past me, fair enough, but you're not going to mind game me. I'm not going to mind game myself. Paul MB6, thanks for the 7-month prime. Welcome back to the channel. Jack settling for an extended midfield back and forth here that will always favor the player in the lead by 4, possibly 5. Oh, Gramma, has he saved that? Wow, that's an unreal save. Jack circles around and scores anyway. Look at this save though by Gramma off the inside of both posts. It actually hit the near post twice. And honestly quite unlucky for Gramma that it didn't bounce out of the goal there at the end. I feel like he almost deserved a back corner play there after the save that he got. So all good though. Karma's given him the goal back. He's got his first goal of the game. It's going to be a 2nd goal here for Gramma as well. Big kickoffs for the Italian. Doing some work for him. That's a massive kickoff to the inside. Jack is going to need to be wary. Gramma might be looking to go to Jack's right here if he wants a repeat of that outcome. This time he switched it up, went the other way, and Jack will get the kickoff goal this time. That's very interesting. Jack actually just played the same strat twice, anticipating Gramma switching. Because Gramma got a direct kickoff goal, and a lot of the time when somebody scores a kickoff goal against you, you switch your strat, so you don't want it to happen again. Jack actually just played the same as strat twice, I believe, unless I'm mistaken. Knowing that Gramma would switch up his strat, anticipating Jack to do the same. This back and forth with more goals, definitely the way that Gramma wants the game to be going. He wants a lot of kickoffs. He wants a lot of goals. He'd rather trade goals than be sitting on a scoreless back and forth. Of course, Jack is happy with the extended 0-0 passages of play. Tripping up Gramma down the line. Gramma doing a pretty good job not to fall out of position there, just letting go of the inputs. They can sometimes exacerbate the situation when you're getting tripped up like that. Delayed flick by Jack. Gramma can only put it off the near post and in. It's Jack in the lead 7-3. Gramma is so afraid of the direct flick that he jumped early and didn't get enough on the save. Even though he got good contact on the ball, he sent it the wrong way. Jack is going to dribble the ball back now. I've been wondering when he's going to do this because he's got such a strong advantage. He should be looking to waste a little bit of time before every attack. Instead of immediately going off the sidewall there, just takes it all the way back. Couple more seconds gone, and then he gets the same play anyway. A free, uncontested air dribble. And Gramma's pre-jumped early. Jack could see it a mile away. Forced it underneath him with a 50-50. Yeah, Jack is back in Europe right now. I think he's been back for a few weeks actually from America. Great flick by Gramma. Never giving up, Gramma. He's still fighting. Extremely up against it, of course. In a matchup like this, he is heavily the underdog, but even down 2 games and a bunch of goals. 2 games to 1 now, of course. He is still fighting for every single play. Gramma keeping an eye on what's behind him, knows a shot is coming, and he's not back enough to save the shot that he anticipated. Could he have been back faster? Yes, he definitely could. He let go of boost a couple times there, and if he'd full boosted, I think he would have saved this. Of course, he didn't want to let go of it, or he didn't want to full boost away from the play and let Jack take control as well. He was kind of between 2 minds. Now Jack is even more the favourite to win this one. Just peppering shots in the net. 10-4. You wouldn't blame Gramma for forfeiting in this kind of position, but he's yet to forfeit today. I think he should be quite happy to play out every game, even when he's way down. But the confidence that Jack is plain to see. He has been absolutely slamming shots on net from every position he's in. Once again, testing structural integrity of the net. He wants to show everyone that Game 3 is just merely a blip on the radar today, and that Jack is headed for bigger and better things. The second top 4 in a row for Arm the Rebels. Still though, a good showing from Gramma. He will auto-qualify to the next Arm the Rebels Cup because he's mid top 8. Everyone who makes top 8 automatically qualifies alongside the 4 highest or the 4 most accomplished players who lose in round of 16 or did not attend the tournament at all this week. Of course, that leaves a lot of very strong players in the yet to be invited category. Toxic this weekend losing. Oh no, actually he did make the top 8. But we had one of Wavy and Atos bound to lose. We've got Jirali not playing this week. He'll of course get an automatic invite. Absolutely stacked tournaments every single week so far, and hopefully for many more weeks to come at the ATR Cup. Jack will play Nas in the semi-final. Up next on my stream, it's GG's and well played to Gramma. He had a good run, taking a game off Jack, taking a series off Joyous and a reverse sweep in round 1. We'll see him again next week, but we'll see Jack again in just a few minutes for the semi-final against Nas. Oh, and that's wholesome. Gramma said, GG's always a pleasure to play against you, brother. GG's likewise, says Jack. So you can see there, Gramma, even though he's down in these games, he's not forfeiting. He wants to just keep playing. And he is a player that I've had my eye on. He's been steadily improving. And I think he's actually very close to making that jump to the next level up with his 1v1 game. Excited to see him next time around. Probably with a slightly easier matchup than Jory's round 1 as well. Yeah, GG's Gramma. GG's Kevin.